we go. Got
There
that
we go.
done.
We are live
Yep, we're live.
and still
Well,
alive.
uh, what time is it over there?
8 p.m.
8 p.m. Yeah, this is kind of a first for me, doing something in a different time zone so much.
Yeah,
I've had them. Like I said, I did one from. Um, Actually, I think it was South Africa. Um, but he woke up at my time,
yeah,
which I think he was like at 4 o'clock in the morning. And I was like, if you want to do it that late or that early in the morning, sure. and, uh, but it worked out pretty good.
yeah. And the good thing with the Eastern time is I'm 6 hours ahead of you, so that's easy to count. So
Yeah. Yeah, and I'm used to the 6 hour thing because my son's stationed over in Romania right now
okay,
in the army, so it's 6 hour difference. So you kind of get used to that 6 hour mark there.
yeah.
But why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself and tell everybody what your channel's about and whatnot.
Yeah, sure. Why not? I'm ShadowScoutSwede. For those who doesn't know who I am, and I have my channel, ShadowScoutSwede, prepping, survivalist, and outdoors. That is my focus, mostly on prepping and slash survivalism, because those go basically hand in hand. Uh, but they are called different. It depends on. Because in US, it's much more clear between a prepper and survivalist and things like that. But here in Sweden, well, it's very close to each other. So you can call yourself prepper, you can call yourself
Victory
survivalist.
has appeared.
Yeah.
Okay, what was that?
Oh, was there? Ah, dang it! I forgot to turn that off again. And Lake Fairy doesn't have a beard, by the way.
Yeah.
Anyway, over here in the states, we know we had the sickness that went on and stuff, and it woke a lot of people up to, oh no, I need to put food back because if this happens again, we might not have any food. Um, did you experience a lot of that in your country?
Well, we had some issues with the red dragon here as well. Uh, what I noticed most, what the stores ran out of, that was toilet paper.
Same here.
Food. What? It was some kind of food that the stores run low on. That was, I believe it was spaghetti pasta in, I believe it was oatmeal too. So, but no canned food or anything like that. The shop was full of it. And you had hard time to find toilet paper.
Yeah, that's the same thing here. The first things that everybody went for was carts full of toilet paper and the Lysol and baby wipes.
Yeah, hand sanitizer. Yeah, they ran out of too.
Yep. And which one of my best videos back then was making sanitary wipes. I would just get baby wipes and you pour bleach in it, and you
Yeah.
got your own sanitary wipes. But yeah, that's the thing that surprised me the most was the weird things that became the shortages.
Yeah. I expected that would the stores would run out of canned goods because that is easier to store, especially if the family is sick. It's
Yeah,
much easier to store, easy to prepare, and everything like that. So I was really surprised too.
yeah, same here.
Happy New Year to you, Dana.
And after that first push of the toilet paper frenzy,
Yeah.
then we started seeing canned goods start the shortages, like soup, because it was mainly because of the cans itself. It wasn't because of the stuff in it. It was the aluminum and tin that was a
Yeah.
shortage.
Yeah.
Now, being a prepper, what kind of your go-to type of preps that you put back for food?
Canned goods, meat for my wife, fish for me, and some soups, tomato soups, pea soup, uh, and things that has a good shelf life. So,
Yeah,
and pasta, rice, lentils.
yeah. Lentils is we had a pretty good shortage of lentils over here because there was an issue with chicken feed. So
Okay,
a lot of people were going away from the store bought chicken feed because it wasn't there's something in it
probably too expensive.
there was something in it that was stopping the chickens from laying eggs, and the eggs went way up.
Yeah, I can imagine that.
And lentils, all you do is soak them in water and let them sprout out, and you feed them to the chickens, and that's some of the best feed for them.
Yeah, that works great.
And then that, like I said, then there was a shortage of lentils.
Yeah, chickens eats everything basically.
Oh yeah. Now we were talking about gardening being part of prepping.
Yeah.
Do you get do you have a garden?
No, actually not. I live in an apartment, so
Okay.
I have limited space for it. I have a
Yeah.
balcony I can arrange something on. So
Oh, so you do get to grow a little bit of stuff.
yeah, you can. So
Okay.
I'm gonna try to grow something this year and see how that works. I got
Yeah.
plenty of seeds, so
Yeah, and that's
I can grow
one of those good things
tomatoes.
is having seeds for preps.
Yeah, that too. I have a couple of bags with seeds. Um, this one I won on a giveaway, actually.
Okay.
Idaho Garden Girls.
Oh, I know.
She had a,
I know her.
yeah, she had a giveaway and I won this. So
Oh,
that
that's
was really
cool.
nice. And I have this type of salad.
Oh,
Americanizer browner.
yeah. Yeah, I like the butter crunch. It grows so fast.
And I have also Lemona.
Oh, that looks like lemon balm.
Yeah. And this is basically a flour mix. Bumblebee and bees.
Yep. Flowers are
Perfect.
good.
And I have also bell pepper.
Yep. Those are
Come
good.
on, focus. California Wonder.
Oh yeah, California Wonders. Yep. I've got some of them.
And I have also White King.
Oh, is that carrots or radishes?
That's parsnip, I believe.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And I have also oregano.
Oh yeah. Yep. I grow that just to make tinctures and for spice.
Yeah. And this is
Deal.
Yeah, Gold Crown is the
Okay.
Gold Crown.
Yeah.
And I have Regan.
Well, that looks like strawberries.
Yep. And Erfurt.
Oh,
Cauliflower.
cauliflower. Yep.
And I also have rosemary.
Yep. Rosemary's good stuff.
Yeah, I love that. And I also have
Chives.
no, this is garlic oriental.
Oh. Yeah, it kind of looks like garlic chives.
Yeah. And these are not hybrid seeds. These are not, because in that case it should says I believe it's H1 on this first generation hybrid or F1 or whatever they mark it with, but no one of these has that, so I guess these are heirloom seeds, so that's good. And I have more than that, but I wanted just to show you a few of them.
Yeah. And like we were talking about, I've had people say, what are you doing gardening channel for? This is a prepping channel. And to me, if you have the space for it, you need to be gardening. If not, at least get some seeds and prep them to where you can store them for a long term.
Yeah, so I will buy more seeds when they begin to sell them again.
Oh, so do you guys have like a shortage of them over there?
They in the wintertime they don't sell them. It comes when the spring comes and the summertime.
Yeah,
They sell them a lot. So
Yeah, a few years ago we were having shortages on certain seeds and whatnot. Um, and well, for me, whenever I grow something, I try to grow something a little extra just for seeds. So
Yeah,
whatever that produces, I just let it do what it's going to do, and then when it turns to seed, then I collect the seeds. That way, that
yeah,
that one seed ends up gives me hundreds and thousands of seeds,
yeah,
depending on the plant. Yeah,
yeah. That is a good plan to me to do the way you do it.
yeah,
You have some for spice and the rest for seeds. So I think that is a good plan to
yeah.
do that way.
And just like you showing the oregano, um,
Yeah,
one of the best tinctures is, or I think it would be called yeah, um, is olive oil and oregano
yeah,
to make your own oregano oil, and
yeah,
because it's its own antibiotic.
yeah,
And right now over here, we're getting a big uptick on the the new variant of sickness.
yeah.
um, it's running pretty rapid right now.
The new version of the red dragon.
Yeah,
Yeah, the same here. It's same here in
yeah,
Sweden as well.
yeah. I don't I I lose track of what variant we're on at the moment, but
Yeah, I lost track on that too.
um, Unbroken, I actually made a video on how to store the seeds and how I do it. There's probably other different ways. Because I've got a vacuum sealer and I put them in a jar with some rice, um, stick them in the packages, not plastic, in the paper pack, and then you vacuum seal it and then store it in a dark place. And those will uh, stay good for years instead of months. But since you're in an apartment, is that one of the hardest things to do? Is for space wise
Yeah,
for storing things for long term.
uh, for the long-term storage I have in the basement. So because I have
Okay.
no window there, I have no window there at all. So
Oh,
it's
that's
dark.
good.
Yeah,
And it pretty much stays the same temperature all year round. What about like water?
I have at least 300 liter of water stored in the basement.
Oh, that's good. Well, it's good that you have a basement. I mean, because there are a lot of people that don't have a basement that are in apartments and stuff.
Well, it's a basement, but I have a storage unit there. So every
Oh, okay.
apartment has their own storage units in the basement. So that's nice.
Oh, okay. Okay. But that's good that you do though.
Yeah,
Um, and I see that you do a lot of reviews on the gear and stuff that you pick
yeah,
up.
yeah. And I have a lot more videos about things I got from for Christmas, and some stuff I have bought myself. So that will be coming up a lot of videos
Oh, that's good.
about that. So my latest video I was on my Opinel.
Oh, yeah, those are good knives.
Yeah,
Um,
this is if I remember the name on it. Classic Adventurer SS number 8 leather lace.
Yeah, they're hard to get over here.
Okay, I thought they were pretty easy to you buy one in the US.
Yeah,
You can get everything almost in the US.
yeah, they had a shortage of them. I don't know now, but last year they had a shortage of them.
Yeah.
You had to be on a waiting list to get them.
Yeah. So I have seen. I always wanted one, and this is stainless steel, so I like that.
Yeah,
I have seen many bushcraft channels have these knives, these folders, because they are so simple. So it's a simple and in simple design.
yeah,
It's
and
not complicated.
they've been around for years.
You just twist the ring and you fold it up and twist the ring.
Yeah,
And it cannot snap on your fingers. And you
yeah,
fold it back and you twist the ring again and you have it locked. So it's really nice.
yeah. We've had some. I can't remember the name of it, but an older knives, and the older ones are really good, but the newer ones that they are making are I'll just put it, it's like a Chinese off brand.
Yeah.
And they still use the same name, and
Yeah.
it's hard to get the good knives now. So many of them are going back to the cheaper metals and cheaper designs and stuff.
Yeah. And if you want really good quality steel, you have to pay a little bit more for it.
Oh yeah. Eventually, I have somebody in Ohio that makes knives, but he doesn't want to do any interviews or anything because he's backed up.
Okay.
And if he puts anything out there, then that's more work than he can keep up with. Right now he's still a year and a half behind.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, and it's
I
because
think you need to catch up.
yeah, with the sickness and everything, a lot of people have transitioned over to being preppers, and one of the things is bug out bags, and got to get a good knife for a bug out bag, and they do research and find out carbon steel knives are the best, and best place to get them is somebody that makes them themselves. And he said his businesses went crazy since the last 4 years.
Yeah, I bet. Everybody wants a quality knife, especially handmade.
Yeah.
Especially if they can have it custom made, even better.
Yeah. Have you did the whole bug out bag video yet? Or do you have a bug out bag?
Actually, no, I don't have. I had in mind to build one, but I need to find the right bag for it.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty picky when it comes to bags and things like that.
Yep, I actually went through probably 3 before I found the one I've got now. And it's not like I threw the other ones out. They're just kind of like hand-me-downs. Because I actually make some for my kids too,
Yeah.
just in case, it's, and if they just go camping, they can take it with them camping and stuff like that. But just in case type of thing.
Yeah. A good water filter is nice to have. I like
Yeah.
the I like the mini sawyers. They are affordable and small. You can fit it easily in a bag, jacket, or
Yeah.
your cargo pants. So
Yeah. Unfortunately, there are a lot of people put too much faith in those though, because they're good for emergency, just drinking out of a stream or something, but for long term or for any more, because um, depending on what you put in there, put
yeah,
through it,
yeah,
they don't last that long. There's been actual there's actual videos, if you can find them still, where they get a gallon of water from a normal river, not
yeah,
a crystal clear stream, and then they feed it through there, and it
yeah,
gets clogged before the gallon gets through it, even though it
yeah,
says it'll last like 150 gallons or something like this. That's in perfect conditions.
yeah. Yeah, I believe the water quality in the rivers or streams in US are a lot different from the streams and rivers here in Sweden,
Oh yeah.
because we have very good quality of the water we have in our lakes, streams, rivers. So I
Yeah.
think that would not be a huge problem. So I can basically go and drink straight out of a river if I want to,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
it's preferably to boil it just in case. But
Yeah.
we have so good water here, but so the mini soil would probably last a little bit longer
Oh
than in
yeah.
US.
Definitely. Yeah. And that's the thing that they showed it over here. So
Yeah,
a lot of our rivers, unless you're up north in the rocky areas, it's muddy water. I mean, you to filter that out, you need like 3 to 4 different filters to filter some of that water out.
oh Lord, that is a lot of work,
Yeah.
time consuming,
Hmm.
and you don't probably have that time to pre-filter it 4 times. And
Yeah. Well, there's ways there's ways around it, like dig a hole next to the river and let it filter out through there, and then filter it again and boil it. It's a process.
yeah, it is.
People are spoiled, um, the way we are now. Flip a switch, we got electricity. Turn
Yeah,
a knob, you got water, and uh, flushing a toilet. You don't have to worry about sanitation things. Um,
yeah,
but there are a lot of people in the last 3-4 years that are doing the off grid thing now. I won't
yeah,
say full off grid, but as close as they can get to it.
yeah. Uh, you can buy activated carbon
Yeah.
to make your own water filters, and you can buy these in 500 grams bags or maybe 12.5 kilo bags if you want to. It depends on how much you need. So yeah,
Yep.
and activated carbon that would last a long time.
Yeah,
A good
they got
way to store it if you can store it properly.
yeah.
Hello, folks. Let's welcome the new member to the channel.
Oh, what? Thank you for gifting a membership, and I think yeah, Lisa got the membership. Congrats. Um, I got some of the charcoal really cheap from a fish tank supplier,
Yeah,
and it was actually because it was actually cheaper to get it through there, even though it wasn't meant for humans, but it's the same thing.
yeah. I can buy the same on the pharmacy. I can buy that who sell equipment to make beer or anything like or
Oh yeah,
wine or something. Yeah, you can get that, so it's easy to come by.
yeah.
And it's fairly cheap too. So
What kind of you got something planned for the near future for your channel? What you already said that you're going to do some reviews on stuff that you got for Christmas and stuff.
yeah, and I have at least 4 books. Um, and I have also other stuff that I bought myself in a bag here. And I wait for another item I ordered online. I haven't got it yet. It's on its way. And I also have ordered some items from Temu, which is a good site to buy sheep. I bought this little keychain flashlight.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
decent.
lights up pretty good.
And you can
Yeah, there's actual quite a bit of survival type stuff
yeah,
from Temu.
you have and you have LED on the side. You have the flashing, and you have that blue light in ultraviolet,
Oh yeah.
red,
Wow,
flashing
that's a lot
red.
out of that little flashlight.
Yeah, and here are the cops.
Yeah, I
And
got
this is cheap. And I had this since, I believe it's since September. And I have used this. Never failed me. Never. Really good quality for I bought it for maybe $7 or $8 if I'm convert it. So, and it's hold up really well. And you have a port here for the USB. So
so you can recharge it. That's good.
yeah, and it's
Yeah.
recharged really fast. It takes 10 minutes. It's fully charged. So that's nice.
That's cool. I got this. I still haven't tested it yet. I got to do that. It's a little mirror. It's
Yeah.
like a dish, and it has a spring in it, and you put your tinder in that, and you
Yep.
hold it up by the light, and it use it to start a fire.
Yeah.
I still have to try it. But
Yeah.
it was 79 cents. I mean, for 79 cents,
It's worth trying.
yeah. I mean, like I have I got a bag that has all my fire starter stuff in it, and I've got
Yeah.
magnifying glasses, regular lighters, ferrocene rods, and all kinds of that stuff, char cloth, and the whole 9 yards. But
Yeah.
if you can add more to it, why not?
Yeah.
And something
Well,
like that, it doesn't go bad unless you break it, because you're using the sun.
yeah.
The sun is hopefully going to be there all the time.
Hopefully. It would be a sad day if you have a cloudy day when you really need to use it.
Yeah, and that's why you have backups for your backups.
Yeah, that is what I have. I have a Trangia stove. I have a BioLite stove, and I have a titanium wood box stove. So I have backup on backup, and I have extra parts for my Trangia stove too. So
Yeah, that's good. Because even here, I've had issues with trees or a tree, so
yeah,
I've lost power for a good while, and unfortunately, my stove is electric, so I I had to break out the extra stoves uh,
yeah,
to make sure I could cook meals and stuff. Of
yeah,
course, being a prepper, I've already had a generator, so that kept my stuff in freezers and refrigerator cold. But a lot of time, people don't realize until there's a power outages or national disasters or whatever of what they need.
yeah,
And
exactly.
I think
Speaking of generators, or so, this is a 600 watt hour power station,
oh
and I
yeah,
can charge this with a solar panel on 100 watts.
okay,
So
yeah, those are always good to have around too.
yeah, this is not a specific brand. I bought this for $500 on Amazon, and I wanted 600 watt hours power station.
Yeah. Oh, what was that one brand? The orange and black one that's famous now.
Uh, it's Blue Eddy. You have Jackery.
Yeah, Jackery. They got new people, and they set me the starter thing for it to do review and stuff on it, and I was supposed to get the bigger ones on the next campaign they had out, and they got somebody that's new that took over that part of the advertising.
Yeah,
And I'm not the only one that's having this issue, because they send the stuff out to creators and whatnot, and they sent, like I said, they sent me the small one with the one panel and everything, and the next campaign they up it to where it's the bigger ones, and um, the new person had put a stop to all that. So um, they want the bigger channels to do these reviews, but they don't want to give them the product to do the reviews on. They just want to do, well, if you sell it, we'll give you $5.
yeah, that's pocket money. Basically,
Yeah,
it's not much.
and well, it's not so much about making affiliate money or anything like that, but I would rather be able to test it out and show people if it's good or not. Because if it's, I get stuff to do reviews all the time, but a lot of it is junk. And I tell them, I said, I'll do a if I like the product, I'll do a review on it. If I don't like it, it'll sit on a shelf somewhere.
Yeah. There
And
might
that's,
be someone else who liked the product, so you can have that as a giveaway to that
yeah,
person who like it.
yeah, and that's the main thing is, a lot of people get these products, and it doesn't matter if they're any good. They do a review on it, and it's all of them are always good.
Yeah.
And then I would feel bad if somebody went and bought this thing and said, "Oh, it's real good," and then they got it home and it was just a piece of junk. I would feel bad.
Yeah.
So that's why when I do reviews, I have to use it and be okay with it. And I've got some things that I thought were total junk, and then I get them and I mess around with them for a week or something, and I'm like, wow, this is actually pretty good for just a cheap item.
Yeah.
Like a solar radio and recharger and things like that and that's been a couple years ago when I did a review on that, and I thought it was junk. When I first seen it, looked at it, it looked like a piece of, China junk. So I said,
Yeah.
I'll look at it and see if it's any good. It was good.
Cheap things doesn't mean bad quality. That it cost $500-600 might it's good quality. It costs $500-600. Yeah, but it's when they test it, it's crap.
Yeah.
So expensive is not always not the best quality.
Yeah, that's one reason why people have went away from the Jackeries, because their newer stuff, they're not letting the creators review it and stuff. They want just to do the affiliate thing and not give them anything to review. So a lot of people are going to the Blue Yetis and stuff, because they give them products. They'll give the product out to get it tested.
Sometimes it's the name you pay for instead of the product. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I remember, and I'm still not a fan of the Gerber stuff. There are good parts of it. Like their multi tools are pretty good. Their knives are to
I'm
me
not
are
a big fan of Gerber either.
Yeah. And it could be because the guy that what's his name? Oh, I can't remember his name now. He goes out and act, and he'll go and try to survive a couple days in the wilderness. Not
Grylls.
Yeah, Bear Grylls.
Bear Grylls.
Yeah. And if you do some searching, where he turns the camera and there's a road like a block down the road, and he's like, I'm out here surviving on my own, and Now, Les Stroud is the opposite. He actually goes out and does it.
Yeah.
They'll drop him out in the middle of nowhere and then come back in a week and see if he's still alive.
Yeah.
Yeah, and when he endorses a product, he actually goes through the product and makes sure it's a good thing, and not just because he's going to get some money off of it.
I heard
And-
about some people said about the Bear Grylls survival knife.
Yeah,
The fixed blade, the first they came out, that didn't. I watched a YouTube channel. I don't remember which one, but he tested that specific Gerber survival knife, and that didn't hold up because when he tried to crack something with the back of the knife, it went loose. So, and that was Bear Grylls brand on it. So,
oh boy.
I was thinking, okay, not a good knife. If that get loose,
Yeah, that, like I said, for knives, even there's survival Lily.
Yeah.
She's got her own knife too, but
yeah,
ooh, real expensive.
yeah, it's really expensive. I can't afford that one.
Yeah, I know, and it's you'd have to save up for half a year to get the knife. But she sold quite a bit of them though.
Yeah, and after what I have heard, it's good quality knife too. It's hold up really well.
Yeah,
So she did something right.
yeah. But me, I think I would rather find a nice local knife maker that I could see making good quality knives, not cutouts.
Yeah,
Because there's a lot of those that will order the cutouts and just sit there and bang on it for a few minutes and then stick it in the forge and cure it, and then
yeah,
they're done. To me, that's not a very good knife. I mean, there are some that do a good job with those the cutouts that you get, but I would rather have something that was forged right. That way it'll
yeah,
hold up to patoning and all that stuff.
yeah. And you need the correct thickness of the blade too.
Mhm.
Otherwise, it will not hold up.
Yep. Uh, well, do you got a? I think I seen somebody said that you do lives also
Yeah,
on Saturday.
yeah. Saturdays, 8 p.m.
Okay. Well, which would be 2 o'clock here, right?
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay. Well, that fits out pretty good then.
yeah.
And
Before I had on Wednesdays, but then I realized, no, I don't have time to do live streams on Wednesdays. So I had to move it to Saturdays because it was much easier that way.
yeah,
So
and do you have guests and things on your?
yeah, yeah, I have regular guests that popping up. Creative Redundancy is one of them. Bob for 942 is another.
Oh, I know
We
him
have
too.
Guardian Fitness. Uh, He's another one. He pops up not that often, but he pops up when he thinks he has time. And Thorhaven is another one who pops up not that often either, but he comes to my streams pretty regularly. So, and then we have Preparedness Veteran. He's from UK. He always are on my streams and on my panels. So he's a former, he's retired army vet, paratrooper. Okay. So
yeah,
he's a really nice dude, and he has a great channel too. He has great knowledge, most because of he's an army vet. He has been all over the world, so
yeah, that's good. Always good to have a variety of people on for lives and whatnot, so they get better ideas. Like for yourself, being in an apartment, your prepping is totally different than somebody that has a house or a farm or something like that.
Yeah, you have to think in and approach your preps in a different way. If you have an apartment or a house or a farm, if you have a farm, you can do much more.
Oh yeah.
And if you have a house, you can have with a 10-acre of land, you can do a lot more than an apartment of 3-room and a kitchen. So
yeah. And it's what you gotta, it's kind of what you gotta work with. And same thing with it's been a while since I had her up. Disabled preppers. That's a whole other thing, because they have a different way that they have to prepare for things and prep and stuff like that.
Yeah, I agree.
Even just getting around and things, they have to prepare for, because there are some that, you know, have oxygen and stuff that they have to prepare for and stuff like that, that if power goes off, they have to have a backup and a backup for the backup for that stuff, because you got to breathe.
Yeah. Otherwise you're screwed, and
yeah,
you are buried 6 foot down. So
well, it's about that time, about the hour mark. Is there anything you want to say to the viewers and get them come over and check out your channel and whatnot?
Well, if you have time, and so please go over and check my channel. You might find something interesting. You might find something you like, and I suggest you subscribe if you like it, and like, share, and comment. Especially comment is the most important thing, because I have seen people watch my videos but no comment, and they are subscribed to you but no comment. How can you get back to them? So please do that. That would be awesome. And don't forget to ring the notification bell either. That is another good thing. So you get notified when I upload new videos and go live.
And it's always good to know what's going on some other places than, you know, the United States. Seeing how they do stuff and whatnot, because another country, they could have a better way of prepping one thing than we do. We don't never know about it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Okay, I want to thank everybody for hanging out with us tonight, and thank my guests for coming over.
Thanks
And
for having me. I
Oh, yeah.
appreciate it. It was fun.
oh yeah, and maybe when I get a bunch of preppers all together, I can do a big panel and everything, and have a big discussion about prepping and whatnot.
Yeah, I try to build a community with different people and learn from each other. So I try to build up a good network. That's the idea, and meet new friends. That's what it's all about. So, and have fun.
Yep. Okay, as far as I know, I'm not sure if Jeff's going live tomorrow or not, but I should be back live on Friday at 7:00, and we'll catch you on the next one. Bye.
Take care. Stay safe. God bless.